This is Apple's iPhone 5S, and this is Samsung's Galaxy S4. Together, they're two of the most desirable phones on the market. Let's take a look at their key features and see which one is better. So design-wise, there's a clear difference between these two handsets. Apple's iPhone 5S has a 4-inch screen and it's made of aluminium. Samsung's Galaxy S4, on the other hand, has a plastic casing and a 5-inch touchscreen. They weigh differently too. Apple's iPhone 5S is 112 grams, whereas the S4 is 130 grams. The key innovation with Apple's iPhone 5S is its fingerprint scanner. This allows you to unlock your phone using your fingerprint. Samsung's Galaxy S4 doesn't have this feature and you'll have to use a passcode instead, which is slightly less secure. The Galaxy S4 has a 13 megapixel camera, which is more megapixels than the iPhone 5S's 8 megapixels. However, more megapixels don't necessarily make for better photos. The iPhone 5S has a dual LED flash, which is meant to make its photos better in low light than the Galaxy S4. So look out for the photo comparison on the tech blog. As ever, when you're choosing between a phone made by Samsung or Apple, you're going to be choosing the software which they run on. The iPhone 5S runs on iOS 7, whereas Samsung's Galaxy S4 runs on Android. There used to be a big difference between these operating systems, but now they're a lot more similar in terms of functionality. That said, I still prefer Apple's iOS 7 as it's more easy to use. Both the iPhone 5S and the Samsung Galaxy S4 are available to buy now. The Galaxy S4 costs around £410 depending on where you shop, but the iPhone 5S is strictly available for £549. That makes it over £100 more expensive than the S4. I don't feel like the iPhone 5S is £100 better than the Samsung Galaxy S4. That said, it's got a much nicer design, and iOS 7 doesn't come with the same amount of preloaded clutter as you get with Samsung Galaxy S4's Android skin. If you've got money to burn, then the iPhone 5S is certainly not a bad handset to own. However, if you're shopping for a mobile on a budget, Samsung's Galaxy S4 is certainly not to be sniffed at. Find out the test lab results for the iPhone 5S and the Samsung Galaxy S4 at which.co.uk/technology. Click on the links below for more on the iPhone 5S, iPhone 5C and the Samsung Galaxy S4.